Good to have you join us for this episode of the Emberhart podcast. Today, we continue our discussion on one of the most intriguing books about harnessing one's potential for greater impact. Without further delay, let us dive right in. Absorptive Capacity and Imperfection, the Keys to Unlocking Hidden Potential. Dear Amelia Emberhart. Today, we are diving into two powerful ideas from Adam Grant's Hidden Potential. Absorptive Capacity and the Perfectionist's Mindset. Absorptive Capacity, how you learn shapes your growth. Absorptive capacity is your ability to recognize, value, absorb, and apply new knowledge. The way you approach learning determines whether you expand your capabilities or limit them. People acquire information in different ways, some reactively, others proactively. Some are driven by ego, while others focus on growth. These combinations create four distinct mindsets. Reactive and ego-driven. These individuals reject new information that challenges their beliefs, staying in a protective bubble to avoid discomfort and change. Proactive and ego-driven. They actively seek new information but ignore anything negative, refusing to confront difficult truths. Reactive and growth-oriented. They are open to learning and embrace discomfort but rely heavily on external feedback to develop. Proactive and growth-oriented. They seek knowledge, expand their perspectives, and embrace both positive and negative feedback to fuel their growth. The power of asking for advice over feedback. Asking for feedback has its limitations. People tend to focus on the past, pointing out what went wrong. A more effective approach is to ask for advice instead. This shifts the focus to what you can do better next time. Advice is often more specific and constructive, helping you move forward. However, not all input is equally valuable. To decide whose advice to take seriously, consider three key factors. Care. Does this person genuinely want what is best for you? Credibility. Do they have relevant expertise and experience? Familiarity. Do they know you well enough to understand your strengths and challenges? The perfectionist's trap. Perfectionism can be a major roadblock to growth. Many perfectionists fall into three common traps. Obsessing over minor details, spending too much time perfecting insignificant aspects. Avoiding new challenges, sticking to what they already do well for fear of failure. Fearing mistakes, trying so hard to avoid errors that they miss opportunities to learn from them. Instead of chasing perfection, embrace wabi-sabi, the Japanese concept of finding beauty in imperfection. Accept that flaws are part of the process and focus on what truly matters. A smarter approach to self-improvement. High standards are important, but simply doing your best is not enough. You need clear, challenging goals. One useful strategy is to replace general feedback with a measurable approach. Instead of asking, "How did I do?" ask for a score, then follow up with, "What would help me get closer to a 10?" This encourages people to coach you rather than just evaluate you, shifting the focus from judgment to progress. Your challenge. When you seek new information, are you reactive or proactive? And is your goal to feed your ego or fuel your growth? Take action. Identify a goal you are working on. Find someone whose insights you trust. Instead of asking for generic feedback, request a score, then ask what it would take to move closer to a 10. Notice how the advice you receive changes. This is your moment. Take command and show us the path. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Emberhart podcast. I hope this discussion sparked new insights and inspired you to explore your own potential. If you found value in this episode, consider sharing it with someone who might benefit. Until next time, stay curious, stay courageous, and keep growing.